Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs, AJ Styles, Wrestle Kingdom. I know I've talked a lot about getting this custom done, but I can't tell you how excited I am. It's 75%, 85%, give or take. It's almost there. I mean, right now, the only thing missing is the head scan. This is pretty much a placeholder. I used Elite Series 47 head scan with one of those shield masks. Now, before I get into this figure, before I get into the review of this, I want to talk about the elephant in the room, right? Because I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, when are we going to see this happen again, right? Because when he did wear this attire, he did take on Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'm going to tell you something. When these two step into the ring and they go head to head, these guys make magic happen. Drop a like if you guys would love to see this. Right here, this is mainly based off pretty much the entire figure, apart from the head scan, is, actually, no, it is the same head scan. The Toys R Us exclusive, the WrestleMania, I really think that it's a great base for it, mainly because of the fact that, I mean, you don't have to paint on the white. You just have to remove the decals. Really, the only painting involved for white was on the kick pads right here. I was going to go with decals, but being the fact that I wanted, like, this figure right here, this is one that I always, like, out of any AJ custom that I ever wanted to get done. So I don't know, something like when you paint, when you actually take the effort to go like fully on board and just making something good happen, it's painting involved for sure, at least for me. On the left right here, it does have the Bullet Club logo. It does, like, if you look underneath right there, it actually does, the line work does continue throughout. So, I mean, you don't have to worry about, like, once you start moving the leg. Let's remove the mask. Let's take this mask off. I think it still works pretty well using the shield mask, but that's right, Elite Series 4. What am I saying? It was the same head scan that we saw in the toys. Let's remove the vest right here. This vest right here that he wore, well, my bad. Before I take it off, this is the same, exact same vest that he wore that night. At least the style of it. I mean, it was plain black, really nothing grand to it. This came from Elite Series 51. The hands, too. I also got the hands. I didn't want to... because I do want to pose this around. I definitely want to do figure matches with this guy for sure. I just pretty much did a hand swap from Elite Series 51, so I didn't have to paint that on. The Styles and AJ logos, they were already there. And I'm really happy how the P1 logo turned out. I want to give a big special thanks to BEW. That was mainly like what I went based off. I was trying to look for images, but I think the closest thing that came to that P1 logo was BEW's work. He posted some pictures on Instagram, and sir, thank you. On so many levels, you've been incredible. I know I talk a lot about him, you guys, but I can't tell you how great of a person he is. Let's take off the vest. See, if you see underneath it, again, it's pretty much AJ, like, man, this is really onto that elbow pad. Almost forgot to mention the elbow pad. I went with the long style design. There is no logo on it. I mean, this is exactly how he wore it, so I wanted to make sure I got that accurate, but there it is, you guys. I mean, the tattoo's there. Didn't have to paint that on there. That was already there. And I know you guys are wondering, what are the Young Bucks doing? I know they're pretty excited to get this figure out of the package, right? Let's get this one out. This is actually the missing link. This is the missing link to a very important collection. This is the last Elite that I need to complete the set. This is actually a pretty rare figure. I mean, you might find a few of them on eBay, but I mean, like, complete, and I believe this is complete. At least that's what the seller had it listed under. It's pretty rare finding it complete, like with all of the accessories. I'm pretty sure that it also comes with the base. Let's get it open. Yep, there's a base, but I don't think that's the actual, no, it's not. This is not the actual base that he had listed. I mean, it's still a pretty cool looking base. It's like a clear style, but that's, unless if it's in the bag. Is it in the bag? No, I don't think so. See, in the picture, that's kind of disappointing. In the picture, he did have it with the actual orange base. It was like those old school that had, like, you could put the name on it. But here, let's back him up. But this right here, this is such an important figure for the Kane collection. This is incredible. I mean, like, one thing that I think it wasn't Hardcore Kane. It was the Unmasked, the ringside exclusive that also came with those chains. When I bought him a while back, he did not come with these chains, and I always wanted to have these part of the collection. This is sick. Let's put AJ back here. He's like, hey, man, you forgetting about me? But this is incredible. I mean, the attire right here that we're seeing, like, all the red that you're seeing, that's pretty much based like a barbed wire type style design. And this chain right here, it is extra. I mean, this is the first time seeing this. I've never seen I mean, I have like several of those handcuffs that Mattel has made, but these are sick. I mean, if you look right there, they meet right in the middle. I definitely want to be careful with this because you can tell that the plastic on it, it's pretty much like decaying right there. So still really sick. And they work all the way down to the bottom. I think you might have even glued part of that. Yeah, I want to be really careful with this chain. I think if I were to remove it, yeah, there's no way that it's going back on in one piece. So pretty cool figure. The head scan, this is when he went fully unmasked. There's, I think this is the one that Grimm used to use. as a special referee when he would put that little tiny cane on his left shoulder. And like, oh, hey, sorry, right? But pretty cool haul. I gotta say, I'm really happy to add this. This is, again, I'm not sure when I'm pretty sure that you guys will see the cane collection video after this video or prior to. It all depends on when so you might not see him in the upcoming collection video. Again, I see the way that I film stuff, I try to have like a continuous base so I have regular feed for you. But really cool, really excited to have this cane complete. Really happy to finally get this AJ done. I can't tell you how happy I am as to how this turned out. Again, I'll definitely do an updated video on this. And again, the Bullet Club, right? Because I know a lot of you guys have been requesting that. We'll definitely do an updated video once we get that head scan all on there. Pretty sick. Really, really happy with how this turned out. Until next time, everybody.